5 years ago, I walked out of a commercial gym for the last time. I wasn't quitting, I wasn't injured, but I'd just become a dad and I couldn't justify the arithmetic anymore. Travel, getting changed, waiting for equipment. That's 90 minutes I wasn't spending with my kid, or 90 minutes I wasn't catching up on sleep. And I was already running on fumes from everything that comes with that period of life. But I had my garage, I had 30 minutes, I had my rings, pull-up bar, sandbag, and barbell. And that was the trade. Less time commuting, more time being present. And the bonus, when your kids see you training in your garage or your gym or wherever you are, they eventually want in. My boy wanders in mid-set now, tries to pick up the dumbbells, tries to get involved. My stepdaughter asks when she can start lifting with me and is playing on the rings all the time. I had a guy come to me last month. He'd mapped out a 12-week periodized training block, spreadsheets, RPE targets, rep tempo prescriptions. But he was only sleeping 4 hours a night, juggling new fatherhood, working 10 hours a night, and his cortisol was through the roof. And then he wondered why he wasn't making progress, even though the program was optimal. And it's not necessarily a programming problem per se, it's a life load management problem. A problem that pretends your only stress is the barbell in front of you is not going to work. So over the last 16 years, I've developed some systems that actually survive real life and fatherhood. Number one, you want to pick a goal that means something. Get in shape isn't a goal. It's too vague. You need something that actually is tangible. So whether that's becoming properly lean, strong, and capable, ring dips with your kid on you, doing pull-ups with 20 kilos of added weight, hitting a double bodyweight deadlift, sub 25-minute 5K. Those are all targets that you can actually touch. You can reach them. They mean something. So you need to define what that is and then build the program around hitting those specific goals rather than just say, get in shape. Number two, 3 to 4 sessions a week, 30 minutes each. I run an online business. I train people in person in my home gym. I have 2 kids under 5. I have a border collie who requires 2 hours of exercise a day. And broken sleep is just completely the norm for me. I'm not getting in 6 gym sessions a week. It's just not happening. And for most of you watching this, neither are you. 3 to 4 sessions per week, 30 to 45 minutes each, extra optional days when life maybe gives you the space or the frequency or the time. That's what's actually going to survive family life and a full-time job. That's what's going to allow you to be consistent. And then you factor in 10, 12 hours at a desk. You're just not going to recover like you were when you were 22, right? You've got to manage your life load. So here's what a typical session might look like. 4 movements. That's it. Ring dips, weighted pull-ups, sandbag squats, hanging leg raises. Done in 28 minutes. Gets logged. Next week, you try and add a rep, or you add a kilo here, or you add a little bit of weight there. Push, pull, hinge, or squat, and then a core movement. Maybe you add in some arms or some extra shoulder work if you've got time. 2 to 4 genuinely hard sets each, or 3 to 5 rounds in a circuit. The format is secondary. The effort is what counts. Track everything, try to beat last week's numbers, and that's how you're going to build a strong, lean physique if you put in enough time and effort. I've been coaching for 16 years, and the single biggest lesson, the exact protocol that you're following matters far less than whether you're actually showing up and pushing like you mean it when you're in those sessions. Those guys are deep in the weeds reading about the best rep range, optimal angles, whether Bulgarian split squats hit the glutes more than lunges. But their nutrition is shit, their sleep is broken, they've never taken a set to genuine failure. Science-based training in 2025 turned into spreadsheet-based procrastination. We got so buried in the details that we forgot what actually moves the needle. Hard training, decent food, managing stress where you can. Number 3, pick a split and actually commit to it. Full body, upper lower, push pull. I don't really care which one you pick. Some of it's going to be personal preference. Some of it's going to be based on the time you have available. But the split isn't really what's holding you back. What matters is that you actually commit for 3 to 6 months, one program, no changes, and you just do the work. Time under tension is the entire game here. You're going to build nothing if you're just hopping programs every 3 weeks because a new influencer posted a shiny thing. Number 4, here's what I would ignore completely. Perfect periodization, endless exercise variation, arguments in YouTube comments, influencer debates about which is optimal. Complexity adds friction. Nothing else. A man with only 30 to 60 minutes per session doesn't need anything complicated. Now, I stopped chasing optimal after my strongman days because optimal genuinely doesn't survive real life. What's optimal for me is going to be different from what's optimal for you. You need simplicity. And that's exactly why I built the Bodyweight Jacked program around this entire structure. 3 to 4 sessions, 4 movements, 30 minutes, rings and body weight based only, that'll take you from beginner to properly strong from home. If you want that, you can grab Bodyweight Jacked in the link in the description below. But listen, whether you grab a copy or not, here's what you need to do. Define your goal clearly. Train 3 to 4 times a week. 4 to 5 movements per session max. Track everything. Ignore 90% of what you hear on Instagram and YouTube. Commit for 8 to 12 weeks without changing a single variable. Keep it simple, really simple, and you'll be genuinely surprised at the progress you can make if you give it enough time. We'll see you in the next one.